Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wolf Stevens.
And I'm Sun Yang.
Wang.
Yang.
Wang.
Yang.
Wang.
Don't make it one of my names. Okay.
It's alright, Wang. We know how you feel.
Oh.
But that's okay, because we could always make fun of your name.
You always make this joke. Even in public.
It's perfectly fine. I mean...
Okay.
Oh.
Let's get to the serious
What?
stuff.
No, I mean...
Okay, so today...
We are going to talk about... What? What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, we should explain who we are first, huh? Well, anyways, we are a group of friends who...
They're two dudes, dude.
I don't want to say a couple. Oh, a couple of friends.
Yeah.
Okay, we are a couple of friends who belong to a group called SpecialGreenForce.
Yes, we are.
And
Why did I say that? What's so stupid? Oh, that's okay. Because we're going to talk about ourselves and we're going to be idiots about it. So
this is a podcast. This is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
Or whatever cast you talk about. Okay.
Today
we are going to talk about something that was just announced by Nintendo.
Well, why do you have to exaggerate it as to it's really important? Anyways.
It's hilarious because...
It's fairly amusing. Apparently, Nintendo is making this meter. We fit you meter. Like we can't fit you in pants meter. Wow, that was really dumb, but that's okay.
Okay.
What it does is it measures how many calories you have. Well, burn,
yeah.
Of course.
Well, okay, let's think about this. Before, they tried to put you on this thing, this platform thing that you were supposed to stand on and do funky stuff on, and now they're trying to fit you inside a box.
Interesting. I don't know what Nintendo's doing anymore. I mean...
Nintendo was great. It was great. It's less great things. You know, Zelda, Mario,
Those are
Pokemon.
games, not the consoles. The consoles.
The consoles are causing the problem. You
Yes.
see, if Pokemon, which it already is, was implemented onto PCs, which it already has, without Nintendo's help, it would be fantastic. Oh yeah, Metroid. I haven't played a Metroid game in at least 7 years.
What happened to... Oh yeah, there was...
No. Actually, I remember I played one on the GameCube.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Anyways.
Something, anyways, it's, you know, your face, it's irritating.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, wow.
It's rating pending.
Yeah. What?
Okay, next. After Nintendo's...
Who else is waiting for Fallout 4?
I am. But our computers aren't.
But that's okay, because we don't know what Bethesda is doing. Because Bethesda... Who knows what Bethesda's doing? Oh yeah, Bethesda's themselves.
What? Well, they're doing Elder Scrolls. Whatchamacallit? What is it?
Online.
Yeah, that thing that I probably don't care about.
Well.
Oh, is it good? Do you hear it's good? I haven't had any experience with it.
Not into the whole MMORPG thing.
Yeah, it's... we've played too many Asian ones. They're like 15,000. And they're like 30,000 a day.
I mean, it could be better considering it's a large...
Yeah, it's an open world, right? Well, it's so detailed and stuff. But if you can play Daggerfall... I've only ever played Oblivion and Skyrim. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Funniest story in Oblivion. Go, Wolf.
Oh, What, the vampire one?
No, that was my story. How about you? You didn't really have any. You
Not
just
really.
you
Just killed
okay. I'll explain the story to you guys. I was playing and I made it to the like Imperial City, whatever. I'm sorry, it's been a long time. And I bought a house on the outskirts of the city or like near the port, and then I was like, "Ooh, yay! I bought a house finally!" It was my first house. I played the game for like 3 hours. Died twice. And then I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna sleep in it because it's dark. I'm gonna feel safe." And then I woke up with a message that said, "Someone crept into your room." Not only is that already creepy, they bit you, and now you're a vampire. Now I'm like, okay, oh cool. Now I'm a vampire. I'm better than Twilight. But then I, like an idiot, I walked outside in daylight and died.
That's perfectly fine.
And then for the next 10, for the rest of the time I played the game, like, that's like 15 hours, I was a vampire. A freaking vampire. And so I had to sleep like 50% of the game. And then if I played, I'd burn. And then eventually, I finally got free of the vampirism thingy. But then it bugged. It bugged. So I didn't get it. So, I'm not a vampire, and I failed a quest. And then I gave up on the game. It's a good game. It's a good game.
Interesting.
Vampires suck.
Well, Bethesda does not, well, kind of knows how to make a vampire. Only in Elder Scrolls 5, although it wasn't all that great.
Know, it's always about the modders. It's always about the modders.
Yeah, the people who make mods have a better idea of what the game should go. Again,
they have an idea of what they want from the game.
Yes, because they are the players who play the game and modify them.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to the Fallout series. You've played 1, 2, 3...
1, 2, 3, New Vegas.
You haven't played Brotherhood of Steel, but you don't really care.
Well,
you kind of want it, but after playing the first 2 games and like dying...
Yeah, it was a bit irritating, because... I played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas before I played Fallout 1 and 2. So I had no clue what I was getting myself into. Once I started, there was no tutorial.
Like all niche games or niche games or whatever.
Whatever you call them.
Yeah.
And so I played Fallout 2, I believe, was the first one of the old series that Interplay made.
Mm-hmm.
I was just walking through.
Interplay and Black Isle.
So I spawned in this little area. There's these ruins. I did not know how to move for a little bit. Then I tried to figure out the controls. I went inside. There are these giant ants. I did not know how to fight them. Like an idiot.
You weren't into the whole turn-based.
Yeah, it was turn-based, which was kind of interesting. I don't remember it. I never thought it would start out as a turn-based game.
Well, yeah, because you went from the whole first-person, third-person shooter, and you're like, ooh, VATS is cool. But then you realized after playing the first game, you were like, oh, so that's what VATS is.
So I managed to get myself through the whole thing, the whole temple, part of it. Then there are these traps. Didn't know how to use explosives, so I went into my inventory, placed the bomb, did not know how it worked, stayed near the bomb like an idiot, and blew myself up. I did not save, so I had to make another character.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you played like 4 characters, and then you got like a really good character, and then you got macerated.
Yeah, at one point...
You got mutilated beyond recognition, dude.
Yeah, the game, it's if you don't understand what to do, it's really difficult. And
well, it's an interesting game. You have to get committed.
Yeah.
Really committed.
So
unless you're a good player.
Back to the topic, Fallout 4. What are you looking forward to? Looking forward to, well, larger space, obviously. What can I think of on top of my head? What didn't I like in Fallout New Vegas? Fallout New Vegas didn't have as much in-depth story than...
Well, okay. You are like the biggest fan for the Brotherhood of Steel, and they were just like side.
Yeah. In Fallout 3, they were like...
The heroes.
The heroes. So what they did was... they are basically defending all humans in the DC area from the super mutants.
Mm-hmm.
So they are the main faction, basically, other than the Enclave, of course. But
you can't side with them either way.
You can't side with the Enclave. They weren't important in the beginning, but later on they become really important.
Well, I'd like to say that Fallout 3 was more black and white.
Yeah, the karma system is either you're good or you're bad.
Well, there was neutral, but then it's kind of like you have to do good and bad. So, but in New Vegas, I loved New Vegas because it was open world-ish.
I didn't like New Vegas as much.
I liked the guns. I liked the mods. I liked the people.
Only because it's new. Okay.
Well, no.
It's newer than.
No.
It should have some improvements for me.
Yeah, I understand Fallout 4 should have more improvements, but I liked how they had the aspect of most of the choices were gray, because either side did bad things, and I like that because it's more realistic. But then Fallout 3 was realistic too because it was the noble versus the villainous.
Yeah, to me, Fallout 3 had a metro system, which made it feel like there's like a vast, larger area into the world.
Yeah, you like the grittiness of Fallout 3. It was like gritty, dirty,
it makes
and
sense
dark.
because it was dark, and it made sense where the enemies were, how the
hell they can scare the hell out of you, just be like right behind you, and when you just walk by them.
Yeah, there's some points that would make sense, like there are these raiders that would have mines all around the area.
Who would step on them?
Well, that's besides the point. But, yeah, Fallout 3 was pretty good. I mean...
Yeah, I liked Fallout 3, but the problem with Fallout 3 was that it was just... I'd say that I was claustrophobic in the game because I was just afraid of what would come out from behind me. I mean, I'd walk around and there'd be a ghoul that would insta-kill me because my gun would be a plasma rifle, and then I'd shoot and miss, and then it's just smack me so many times, and I didn't learn how hotkey and stuff, so...
Okay, I liked Fallout 3 how... Okay, every time you start a new game, like, these random encounters occur in different areas, unlike Fallout New Vegas, where every time you start out the game, you just know what's going to happen, which is not really as interesting. I mean,
so it's the difference between, like, live and staged to you, right?
Yeah. So it makes it a little bit more realistic.
I just liked the aspect of good versus evil in Fallout 3, but I like the aspect of you can be your own person, you can be the enemy, or you can be the other enemy in New Vegas. But I liked how detailed they were, but I'm pretty sure... I loved the bombers. I killed myself a few times getting into Nellis.
I feel like the smaller factions are just pushed away. There are only these 3 main factions.
Well,
although in Fallout 3
there are 4. There are 4.
There are 4?
Yeah, it's NCR, Legion, House, and Yes Man.
Well, I still feel like the smaller factions are just being pushed away. Although they have their own main quests. they just pushed away. Although Fallout 3, there's only like one really important quest line you get to play with.
but
you can steal, but it's not as in depth as I hoped it would be.
well, I just think that it was interesting how you started out the game getting shot in the head.
I'm curious how that person survived.
Hey, they got a plate somewhere in the head. They got brains, bro.
Yeah, but to me, the courier, the person you play as, this mysterious character that you don't really. I think there was a DLC that gave a little backstory. I don't remember.
Well, we haven't. I mean, we have the game. It's just we haven't had the time to finish all the DLCs.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
But I mean, it did. I liked how it was East Coast then West Coast. I liked how they moved. But then in the Midwest, I don't think there's anything that really happened. Except, people dying.
Yeah, I'm curious what happens.
Because I don't think it'd be worth dropping a bomb in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm a bit curious what happened to other countries.
Yeah, like China.
World.
That was the war.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit curious what would happen if Fallout Forward would take place in China. I mean...
Well, I think some of the script or stories in like Fallout New Vegas explained how in China there relatively no damage occurred because no bombs were dropped. I think.
Oh, really? Well.
Well, I think that's what happened. And then in Fallout 3, I think they said that in the Alaskan thing, Alaskan Operation Anchorage. Yeah.
The Anchorage Memorial in Fallout 3.
Yeah. Operation Anchorage was unique. It was just like total shooter mode.
Yeah, it wasn't, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tranquility Lane disturbed the heck out of me.
Yeah, it is a bit of a disturbance in the Fallout world.
I mean, playing it, a younger person playing an adult game, a mature game, not an adult game, a mature game, and having psychological stuff occur, they'd probably be a little bit confused, I'd say. Would you? That's what happened to me. I was
Maybe we should
slightly
refresh their
confused.
mind in what happened in Tranquility Lane. Okay, so, spoiler alert. Okay, so you find your father in this vault. I forgot what the name of the vault is.
It's not 21. 21's in New Vegas, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll skip the Paul.
It was a vault.
Well,
That
yes.
was pretty clean.
Yes, it was pretty clean. So there's this. Was it an experiment, right? And there was this doctor who well, no, how should I say this? Like a virtual reality.
AI. He's an AI.
No, he's an actual person, right?
Wait,
Doctor...
No, I think he programmed himself to be an AI. Because he's probably dead. No, he's in one of the incubator thingies.
Yes, he is. So,
Not incubators.
so there's this virtual reality project, and all these people are stuck inside of it because of this doctor wanting to experiment. That doctor has fun, like messing with them, basically.
Yeah.
So you are met with like
you're supposed to like kill people in this virtual world.
Yeah.
And it's black and white. It's like 1950s.
Yeah, it's like a weird movie.
Actually, it's like one of those old like black and white thrillers.
Yeah. So you're met with a choice. Either. Well.
Wait, there were choices?
Yeah.
The problem with me is that there's only one choice.
If I remember the choices correctly, kill all the people in order to save them, or well, technically you kill them either way, but one is actually in reality, which is the good way, because you save them from going through this over and over and over again.
It's like the difference between brutal killing and mercy killing, right?
Yeah, the doctor is doing this for his own amusement. not really
Well, I
experimenting
think it's
anymore.
out of his anguish and anger and frustration that he's just stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna do for eons? But well, eventually. Anyways, in Fallout 4, I really hope to make it that it's a much more detailed game. I mean, they're all detailed game. I just want more detail. Maybe the Witcher status, the Witcher 3 status, which is how much bigger than Skyrim? Like 1.3, a third bigger,
I don't
like
remember.
completely open world. So it just loads all at once. I think that would reduce bugs, would it? Because bugs have always been a plague on the Fallout series. Well, at least the latest ones.
Oh, I think we should end it here, shouldn't we?
Okay, well, this was Sun Yang and
Wolf Stevens.
in the Sun and Wolf show.